As many of you know, according to the U.S. Surgeon General, we are amid an epidemic of loneliness, isolation, and lack of connection. Did you know that 50% of American adults report feeling lonely, having experienced loneliness or isolation? And for young adults, that rate is much higher than 50%. We have experienced the fallout of loneliness, isolation, and lack of connection in our world. When people feel unheard, unseen, and misunderstood, they feel a sense of loss of hope, and eventually, sometimes, a loss of lives as well. So, what do we do about this? How do we move ourselves into the future? How do we move ourselves forward? Well, first, technology was hailed as the tool that would enable us to connect with each other and bridging cultural divides. That was a wonderful aspiration of technology. It was a virtual lifeline for connecting us during the COVID pandemic. But as time wore on and the pandemic wore on, we actually became more isolated and more disconnected to each other through technology. So I ask, how do we reconnect with ourselves, and how do we change this path moving forward? Curiosity, I propose. Yes, you heard it, curiosity. We usually know curiosity as a way to learn and acquire new knowledge, but we don't think of it necessarily as a way to engage with others. So curiosity, as is traditionally known, you can be filled with novel knowledge, but what is it doing? It's not helping you engage with others. What if we expanded and broadened this definition of curiosity to foster a curiosity, a way to understand and connect better with ourselves and those around us? As children, we were naturally curious. We enjoyed the simple and the ordinary. You were delighted in everything that you saw. It was like a new world, new glasses. You asked, why is the sky blue? How does this work? Why does it work? And then, what happened? Child psychologist Paul Harris studied children and found that between the ages of 2 to 5, children asked 40,000 questions. Yes, that's the equivalent of 100 questions a day. And if you've ever had a child, a preschooler, you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes they would say, why, and I would say, Z, okay? But it was remarkable, right? There was this innate curiosity, innate wanting to know and engage with other people. That's what we're missing. I remember the first time that my children discovered fireflies. We were on an after-dinner walk in the park, and out of nowhere, suddenly out of the darkness, these little buds of light in the darkness. My children squealed in delight. It was like the most awesome, most magical thing they'd ever seen. It was for them. I mean, why did these little black dots all of a sudden, illuminate? It was pure joy. Mom, how do they light up? Why do they light up? What makes them light up? And it went on. It was really a blissful memory. And here it is. How do we keep that curiosity going as we progress in life? I have a suggestion. What if we think of curiosity as a way to get to know others better and get to know ourselves better and our world. So, as a pediatrician, I give you permission to regress to childhood. Everybody in their childhood? Okay. Do you all remember Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on PBS TV? I see a couple of nods. Great. Well, Mr. Rogers was a Presbyterian minister, a puppeteer, and a musician. And he taught generations of children about feelings, kindness, and relationships. How did he do this? It's amazing. I mean, he was on network TV for about 3 decades or more. He sparked everyone's curiosity through using the concept of I wonder questions. He sparked children's curiosity with I wonder. I wonder how that works. I wonder why it works. I wonder who you are. I wonder, I wonder. And he even wrote a song. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know it's okay, all right to wonder? Did you know? Did you know it's all right to marvel? Yeah, he did a much better job. So I would like to propose using Mr. Rogers' I wonder technique with my 5 elements of connection. 1, mindset. 2, compassion. 3, empathy. 4, engagement. And 5, service. Okay. Are you ready to test drive this new model? All right. I wonder with the 5 elements of connection. Number 1, mindset. Yes. Adopt a mindset, a curious mindset, a growth mindset. One where the cup is half full of possibilities, not the fixed mindset where you're stopped and held back by fears. As a risk-averse introvert, I know what you're thinking, maybe. I had mastered the art of avoiding all unknown social situations before COVID. Yep. If it was an unknown social situation, I wasn't going to be involved. But even introverts miss people, miss connection during a prolonged COVID pandemic isolation. So, what to do? How do I change my path? Through small, incremental baby steps. Yeah. I had to face my fears. I had to reframe my fears, the feeling of fear, into curiosity and excitement. Take risks, even if it was uncomfortable. And try new things. Do it imperfect, but do it, okay? And I'm here to show you that, yeah, I might not like public speaking, but I'm facing my fear, and I'm keeping my growth mindset and talking to a room full of strangers. Yeah. I wonder how this will turn out. I wonder how I will be surprised. 2, compassion. Yes, compassion for others and for yourself. Compassion will enable you to meet other people where they are. You can be kind, you can share kindness, okay? Be kind to yourself and to others. You don't know where they've been. You don't know why they are the way they are now. Mr. Rogers always said, it's okay to have the full range of emotions. Go ahead, feel your feelings, okay? And when we can share our feelings and our thoughts, it's less scary. It's we feel better. So, I wonder if other people have the same thoughts and feelings that I do. I wonder how they handle them. 3, empathy. Empathy is meeting and accepting people where they are. Yeah, with empathy, we can be with people who don't share the same points of view as we do, but we can show them respect and offer them grace. I wonder what experiences or traumas you've experienced that shaped your views. I wonder how I can offer you some grace. 4, engagement. Yes, engage with friends and family in real time, in person, live. Why is that important? Technology has its place for us, but it doesn't really truly form lifelong connections and relationships, right? Technology allows you to have a superficial semblance of relationships because ultimately it will encourage you to compare yourself with others and focus on what you don't have, what you're lacking, what you're missing. But in reality, we actually have lots. We all have so much to be grateful for. So with that, come together, call someone, pick up the phone, call, get together, walk, run, play, dance, sing, laugh, eat, any of those things, but do it in person. I wonder what it's like to laugh and play like kids again. I wonder where our imagination will take us now. Lastly, service. Yes, Mr. Rogers said, don't you find the best way to be happy is when you are helping somebody else? He was right. Giving of ourselves to others is gratitude in practice, and it builds our community connections. I love it. It's a win-win. Mr. Rogers' mother said this to him, in times of disaster, I am so happy to see that there are some really caring people out there. There's so many caring people. Yeah. I wonder how I can brighten someone's day today. I wonder what would happen if each of us performed one act of kindness each day. Please remember, I wonder and the 5 elements of curiosity. 1, mindset. 2, compassion. 3, empathy. 4, engagement. And 5, service. Try it out. Ignite your curiosity. Connect with others. I encourage my children, who are now young adults, to keep their firefly moments and seek those firefly moments every day. I don't want them to ever lose that wonder and that curiosity they had as children. So I wish this for you as well. I hope that we can all keep our firefly moments going, seek wonder in our world, and connect with each other using wonder to connect. I hope that you will remember to ignite and light up the firefly moments in your life every day. Won't you be my neighbor? Thank you.